Shark attacks on people always cause a sensation in the press. After such events, the flow of tourists to those countries where this may happen again is significantly reduced. We are frightened by horror films from the world of cinema about these merciless, bloodthirsty predators hunting for people. But in the real world, a shark attack on a person is a rather rare occurrence. But nevertheless, such incidents happen and not everyone manages to survive after such meetings. In this video let's talk about some cases of shark attacks on people. The first documented case of a survivor of a shark attack happened to Brooke Watson in 1749. At that time the young man was 14 years old. He was a member of the crew of a merchant ship. When his ship was in the harbor of Havana, the cabin boy decided to swim, and a shark attacked him there. The sailors from his ship became witnesses. They hurried to help him get out of the water, but the shark managed to bite off the guy's leg. The well-known American artist John Singleton Copley painted a picture associated with this case. Its name is Watson and the Shark. The next case happened to Barry Wilson. This case is notable for the fact that there was the first recorded victim of a shark in the history of California. This incident happened with a 17-year-old guy in 1952 on the Pacific coast. Many people on the beach witnessed this event. A shark attacked 40 meters from the shore. People watched the shark lift the guy in his mouth above the water, throwing from side to side. A group volunteers, including Barry's friend, rushed to help. They swam up to the victim and apparently frightened off the shark with their number. She no longer dared to attack, but pursued people to the very shore. Barry died from his wounds while still in the water. Another tragic story happened to Robert Pamperin. He was completely eaten by a great white shark off the coast of San Diego in 1959. The man was diving with his hobby partner. At the moment when he was attacked by a shark, the last thing his friends saw, diving under the water, was how a huge predator swam down to the depths, holding his comrade in his mouth. Later, when rescuers arrived at the place, they were only able to find snorkeling equipment. Attacks on divers occur most often. They are perceived by the shark underwater as easy prey, unable to move quickly. In 1984, there were 4 cases of shark attacks on divers. 1 case ended tragically, 3 others were lucky enough to stay alive. The following story happened to a girl surfer Bethany Hamilton in 2003. At the moment when she was lying on the board with her hands in the water, a big tiger shark bit off the girl's hand. It's good that there were people nearby. They helped to get ashore and provided first aid. A month later, Bethany was again on the water, catching new waves. Of course, it would not be possible to restore the previous balance, but the girl quickly gained the desired shape, and in 2005 she even managed to win the national championship. The following story is typical of any horror movie, but took place in real life in 1945. A Japanese torpedo sank the American cruiser Indianapolis. 1196 sailors were in the water. After some time this place was already teeming with sharks that sensed prey. The feast of sea predators continued for 4 days, and only after the rescuers were able to get to this place, only 317 people managed to save. It was not possible to establish exactly how many people died precisely because of the shark attacks, and how many for other reasons failed. This tragedy is the largest in the history of the American Navy. Another story is the most famous case of a white shark attack, in which Rodney Fox was lucky to survive in 1953. Rodney was fishing in his boat, and at some point was attacked by a great white shark. The predator grabbed a man and dragged him to the bottom of the ocean, but for some reason the shark released its prey at a depth and Rodney managed to survive. He was discovered by rescuers. In the hospital, he received more than 300 stitches. The man miraculously survived, and told in detail how he plunged into the ocean abyss in the mouth of a huge shark. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. If it was interesting, support the video with likes. Thank you for subscribing, and take a look at what else we have prepared for you.